What's up, guys? Dancing 1711, the best damn thing in gaming around. Coming at you from my locals here. Giving you guys a deck profile for Meta Deck Mondays. This is going to be Pokemon side. This is Gardevoir GX. Here we go. First off, I want to say this is not actually my deck. This is a good friend of mine's. But she is running 4 copies of Ralts, because you need that to start the line off. 2 copies of Curia, the Psychic version, and then 4 copies of Gardevoir GX, which is your main boss monster in the deck. Its ability is Secret Spring, but pretty much what it does is, once per turn you can attach 1 fairy energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. And then Infinite Force, 30 damage times each energy attached to both active Pokemons, is pretty much a better Lugia EX or Mewtwo EX or anything like that. Then she's got the 1 Tech Delayed, which because you can't go into it from the Curia. And then 2 copies of Remoraid and 1 copy of Artillery. This is for post-rotation, so we don't have access to Shaman anymore, and the only other good option we have is Oran Guru. 2 copies of Tapu Lele GX, because it's just too damn good right now. 2 copies of Guzma, because Lysanders is rotating out. That's our next best option. 2 copies of Fairy Garden. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. The other ones are right over here. 1 Professor Kukui, 2 Choice Bands, 3 Ends, 1 Skyla, 1 Rescue Scratcher, 1 Super Rod, 1 Lava Ball, 3 Versus Secrets for now. Those will be rotating out. 4 Rare Candies, 4 Sycamore, 1 Field Blower. She has 1 Lysander for the time being and 1 Bridget. And then 4 DCEs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Fairy Energies. So that's that, guys. I'm gonna try and get some videos with this. Probably some other time because she has to get to work soon. But until then, this has been Dancing in 1711. Signing out.
Alright, guys. Just wanted to go over the deck a little bit more thoroughly. Because I reckon. Look back at the last segment, realized I didn't really cover much of the card choices or why they're there, for that matter. And just wanted to give you guys a better idea as to why these cards are ran in the amount or at all in this deck. So starting off, we got the 4 Ralts. You need some sort of basis, and this Ralts is actually rotating out. I literally just realized that it's from Ancient Origins. So this Ralts will definitely change to a different one. And that's another thing that I'm going to be doing here in a little bit. Is after I get done going through the list right now with you guys and going through all the different choices and whatnot, I'll go through it one more time afterwards. And just kind of go through some revisions for post-rotation. Because some of the cards you're in right now are rotating out. So 4 Ralts because you need a basis, and yeah. Double Curia. I actually like that fact that she's running 2 instead of 1. Because there are going to be times where you could be running this in expanded, and you're going to get item blocked either via Seismitoad or Vileplume. And having the second one just allows you to get into your Gallade or your second Gardevoir that much easier, because then you're not reliant on your rare candies. And also, it works against Gardevoir, the Trash Lunch Gardevoir, because then you're not as reliant on your rare candies, which would power up the Gardevoir even more. 1 Gallade. Now, people have been wondering. I've seen a lot of posts online about why people are running Gallade in Gardevoir decks. I'm more curious as to why wouldn't you? You've got the Premonition, which allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put them back on top of your deck in any order, which has some real synergy with the main draw engine of the deck being Artillery, which I'll go over here in a little bit. On top of that is a 1 energy, 1 prize fighting type attacker. In that sense, the blade only needs a DCE, and if you use the supporter, it's doing, what, 130 damage? That's before weakness, before choice band, any of that stuff. So this is actually a really good card, and seeing as how it revolves from the same line as your main attacker being gardevoir, it's a really good card. Speaking of gardevoir, the main thing that makes this card so good is that its ability allows you to add an extra energy attachment per turn, and it's a 1 energy fairy type attacker. In that infinite force does 30 times the damage, 30 times the amount of energy on both active Pokemon. So think of it as like Mewtwo or Lugia, but with only needing 1 energy instead of 2. That's really good, and it does 30 instead of 20. It can hit for weakness on anything that's weak to Fairy. Yeah. Not to mention Twilight GX can get back a lot of your resources if you need it. Moving on, obviously we're on the 2 Tapu Leles because Wonder Tag is an amazing ability, and Energy Drive is an amazing attack. It's pretty much just like Infinite Energy on the Gardevoir, but needs 2 colorless energy instead of 1 fairy. And moving on to our draw engine for the deck, we have Artillery, a 2-1 count. And like I was saying with Ghislaine, you can reorder the top 5 cards of your deck, see if there's anything there that you really want, and then Artillery to grab it. That's amazing synergy right there. Not to mention, it's only 90 HP, you can grab this with Lava Ball. So, it's an amazing card. And, especially for the fact that Shaman, the other really good draw card that we had, in terms of abilities, is rotating out. So, it's obviously a clear choice of adding Artillery now. Sorry guys. 1 Field Blower hits so much stuff like Float Stones, it hits Choice Bands, hits Rough Seas. 1 Level Ball can grab your Ralts, can grab your Curlier, or can grab your Remoraid or your Artilleries. A lot of good options there. 4 Record Candies because you do want to get to your Gallade and your Gardevoirs a lot faster. 1 Rescue Scratcher can either add 1 Pokemon back to your hand or 3 back to your deck. And Super Broad, it's pretty much Rescue Stretcher, but can only do 3 into your deck. For Ultra Ball Standard, 3 versus Seeker, this will be rotating out, so this will, I'm not going to go over too much, but it's a clear choice as to why. Fairy Garden gets you those free retreats. Pritchett gets you your Ralts faster. Like, you can pretty much get all 4 of your Ralts out first turn if you open a Ralts and a Bridget, which you can search the Bridget via Tapu Lele, which can be searched via Ultra Ball, which can be searched via Skyla. Double Guzma, this is going to be the new Lysander of the format, obviously. Triple N, yeah. And second one, your standard draw supporters right here. Skyla searches any of the items or actually any trainer that you need. Choice Band because everything is either an EX or a GX at the moment, such as Drampa, such as Darkrai, such as other Gardevoirs. The only deck that doesn't run an EX or a GX at the moment is probably Greninja, and you have a really good Greninja matchup as it is. 4 DCEs, just because it pumps up the energy, but the amount of energy on everything by a lot. I've seen a Gardevoir literally one-shot a Decidueye. Yeah. Just on its energy alone. And 8 fairy energies. So, that's the deck. Like I said, I'll be right back here in a few minutes to show you my tweaks for this stuff that's rotating out. So, be right back. Alright, so, made the changes, I'm back. The main changes are where I switched out the old routes to the ones in Burning Shadows, because it can attack for a single fairy if you absolutely need to. They shouldn't ever come into a situation where all you have is a Ralts with an energy, so, but it's there. It was just the best option out of everything that's still in standard. I added a second Artillery because why not? having both of them on the field can really be good at times. The other changes I made were adding a single scatter, just so you can see it more often. Yes, you can search it with Tapu Lele, but sometimes I want to see it actually in my opening hand, so I can Lele for something else. And I added a third choice band, because choice band is really good. It's the muscle band slash fighting fairy belt of the format right now. So yeah. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. That's the list. This is also the deck that won Worlds. So there's that. This literally won Masters Division's TCG Worlds. Maybe it's not exactly this list card for card, but Gardevoir GX did win Worlds. And that's the main reason why I'm doing this for Meta Deck Mondays. So, yeah. I mean, who would have thought that pink ribbons and flowers could win Worlds? I'm joking, but you guys get the idea. Anyway, till next time, guys. Dennis King 1711 signing off.